Hey beautiful people, welcome to another episode of The Art of Everything. My name is Mike, I am your host, and in this episode, we're gonna mix things up a little bit. See, right now, it's actually the end of my day, and if I do this well, by the end of this video, I'll be back in bed, about to start my day. In this episode, I want to unpack 3 different kinds of content that I see popping up online, just to give those of us who create content or are thinking about it a little more clarity around what we produce and publish and the kind of impact we might expect from these different styles. And a disclaimer, there's an infinite number of ways you can create content online. I've just batched them into 3 ways because 3 is a magic number. The first kind of post we call declaring. See you, mate. See you, mate. Declaration post is all about aspiration, commitment and intent. It's future focused and full of possibility. It's a line in the sand moment, and once declared is held by those who heard it. Declaration shares are fantastic. They can rally others to join you, they can transform the way that they see you, but they're kinda all about you and they're kinda all about stuff that hasn't actually happened yet. So unless you've already built a relationship with me, it might not matter to me. Unless I'm certain your journey will be of value to me, I might just wish you well and keep on scrolling. The second kind of post that one might produce is one that I call doing. It's literally when you're in the middle of your journey or job, at the halfway point of your quest or commitment. You're sharing about your experience as you experience it in real time. Now, the learnings are raw, they're potentially temporary, but they are radically relevant for anyone that's going through a similar experience. You are undeniably in the thick of it, and if we watch you, we are too. Doing posts are very much centered in the present. They're generally characterized by simplicity and practicality and personality. There's a subtle accelerating authority that's implied because you got skin in the game. You're testing things, you're trying them out. You're working to move closer to your goal, you're not just talking about it. Doing posts are fantastic. I find them a lot more inclusive and way more engaging. Feels like there's always more weight to a doing post. There's always more practical value if where you're going is where I hope to get. And the last post I'm calling a done post. It's sharing the story from well beyond the finish line. It's reminiscing and reliving. It's offering up all the information and insight that was gleaned from living through your experience. There's a depth here, there's a mastery, an influential quality, an undeniable credibility that you know what you're talking about because you've done it. You've done what you declared. Done posts are incredible for positioning. They're great for maintaining or establishing your reputation. They can be tremendous value to those needing that extra burst of inspo to keep going. But they can also be a little preachy, a little too polished and perfect, a little out of touch for the rest of us. So there's no right or wrong here. Each different style of post will speak to different people at different parts of their journey. But I hope having 3 different contextual frames for your content, for what you produce and publish, might be of value to you. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to share some of your life with me. I'll see you next week, team.
People all around, you got to recognize a witness. People all around, you got to recognize a witness.
Well, honestly, I don't actually think that video worked so well. It was a concept I wanted to explore. It was a little bit Pulp Fiction, messing with the timelines and stuff like that. I don't know if I executed well. It just didn't work. I think it was confusing and messy. Now, this isn't me fishing for compliments. It's just a great example of innovation, of creativity, of trying new things. If you're not making stuff that is kind of half good a lot, you're never going to find that stuff that's really good. So maybe my next video, maybe the next 7 videos from now will be awesome because I'll keep trying stuff that's different, that's new, that's fresh, and I want to invite you to do that the same. Not just for making videos, for everything in your work, in your life, in your relationships, with your little bubbies. Say, oh, look over here, this is a good spot. This is Dusty, everyone, he's rocking it.
People all around, you got to recognize a witness.